Hey guys, this is Indium here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Right, so in the last episode we did the first palace in the Dark World, and in this episode we are going to do the second palace of the Dark World. Yep, you heard right, we are going to head over to the second palace in the Dark World, and we'll be doing that in this episode. Right, so hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get there. It shouldn't do if I just keep using the Pegasus boots. Just try and get through this as fast as I can. I've also looked up online how you get the fourth bottle in the in this game, not in the Dark World, because you have to get it in the Light World. But we can't do it yet anyway, so that's kind of out the question. So I won't be getting the fourth bottle until after I've done the fourth dungeon. So yeah, the fourth bottle won't come until I've done the fourth dungeon. So that's quite a while away from now. I think I also running a bit low on fairies. Yes, I am. Right. So the best place to go to get some well, actually no, we're pretty good on heart containers right now. We can start collecting potions, because potions will be a lot more sufficient at this point in the game anyway. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the Light World in a minute once I've just recovered my health from this fairy fountain, and we'll make our way over there. My nose is a bit runny, so if you hear me like going like that throughout the video, that's just because my nose is dripping. I know I've only just woke up, so it's probably my sinuses again. Right, so we might as well teleport right now, considering we're not that far away from it. Yeah, and everything in this particular area is the same as it is in the Dark World, like the pillars and that, so they don't move over time. So if you use the magic mirror, you won't merge into one of those pillars and then be transported back to the Dark World again. Because if you do use a teleport, and you're in a space where there's a tree or something and it's in the Light World, like there's a tree in the Light World, but you used the magic mirror in that space where the tree is in the Light World, you'll be transported back to the Dark World. Right, so we're gonna get ourselves some blue potions here. These are the most expensive potions in the game, because it gives you both magic and health back, all your health back, all your magic back. But we got two of them, and we got ourselves a fairy, because I would like to have a fairy regardless, just in case I die, and then I could just easily, you know, revitalize myself, and then we'll be done with it. Right, so need to get back to our teleporter. Quickest way to do that is just use Pegasus boots. The Pegasus boots is probably the quickest way of getting around in this game, but I don't like to use it a lot though, because you always end up ramming into something and then it slows you down anyway. So I just like to walk around. I don't know, I just find it a lot more easier than just using the Pegasus boots. Oh dude, stop it, leave me alone. I just want to casually get down to where the second dungeon is. Alright, so now we can get to this side of the Dark World. We still can't get to the village yet at this point, I don't think, so the village is also out of the question. There are a few heart containers I need to get from there anyway, when we do get to go there. But we won't be exploring the whole entire of the Dark World until we've actually beaten the second dungeon, like I said in the last episode. Right, so we haven't been down here yet. So this is where the swamp is in the Light World, and this is where the swamp is also in the Dark World. Right, I'm gonna bomb this out and see what's inside here. I think it's just a bunch of rupees, but considering we just squandered a bunch of rupees on potions, I might as well just come in here and restock, because we will be needing as much rupees in this game as we can get. I'm telling you, because we will be spending a lot of rupees on potions and stuff, especially for the later dungeons. I want to make sure that I'm properly stocked up on health resources. Otherwise, if I go into those later dungeons, they'll probably end up kicking my ass and I'll die so easily. But the dungeon that gave me the most troubles in this game is probably the 5th dungeon, the 5th crystal. Yeah, that's probably the one that gave me the most grief. Right, so this is where the second dungeon is in the Dark World. But However, we can't do anything in there yet until we've been to the light world, and the reason for that is because we need to basically unflood the dungeon. And how you do that is you have to come in here in the light world. Oh wait, I've already been in here. Huh, okay, I must have came in here to get the chest then. And I've just pushed the blocks in the wrong order, I think. No, I haven't. Just do that. There we go. I thought I just pushed the blocks in the wrong order. Right. Yeah. Kind of finding it a bit hard to talk right now because my nose is like the stuff that's inside my nose is going to the back of my throat. Because your mouth and your nose is connected, so it feels like the stuff inside my nose is going to the back of my throat. Oh wait, there's a piece of heart there. So I'm kind of finding it hard to talk. It's almost as if I got a blocked nose. But, okay dude, stop it. Let me pass, please. You're not Gandalf. You shall not pass. Alright, okay, that was the last heart container, or piece of heart to form a new heart container. Right, so that's cool. And now we're on the second row of hearts, so that should be handy for this dungeon then. This has to be one of my least favorite dungeons in the Dark World, because no one likes water dungeons, but the water aspect of this dungeon, like changing the water levels and stuff, is not as much of a pain in the ass as it is with other Zelda games. In fact, it's probably the easiest water dungeon besides Great Bay Temple, in my opinion, in any Zelda game. I didn't really like Lord Jabu Jabu's belly in Oracle of Ages. It was okay. Well, obviously it was okay in Ocarina of Time. It's easy in that game because it was a short dungeon and there wasn't really that much to do in it anyway. Right, so there we go. We got ourselves a dungeon map. So now we can look around the dungeon. Now this dungeon's actually quite big. It's bigger than the first palace anyway. That's for sure. So we'll have a look at our map here, and as you can see, it is much bigger. But like I say, most of the dungeon you'll be using water switches to change the water level, but it's not as if you have to go back and forth in this dungeon like you did with other ones, like in the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. You know, you had to go back and forth and change the water levels. Well, in this dungeon you don't, so that's good. Instead of going back, you progress forward, because you don't have to re-pull any switches or push. Well, you obviously have to pull switches and that, but you don't have to like go back and re-push them or anything. So that's why I say this dungeon is not a bad water dungeon. It's not my favorite dungeon in the Dark World. Like I say, it's probably one of my least favorites. Right, so now we're gonna pull a switch. Oh god, mucus, man, that's just disgusting. You shouldn't have that on your videos. But I need to record today, so and considering I have the perfect opportunity right now to do so, thought I might as well. And I've been wanting to do this dungeon anyway, so and I've also got to record some Mega Man and some Minish Cap straight afterwards. I'm almost done with that book side quest though, in Minish Cap, so that'll be done today, hopefully. And then we'll be making way for the third dungeon in the next episode of that. And Mega Man, I'm probably gonna do Bomberman. I've done Guts Man, so I'll probably do Bomberman instead of doing Cut Man. I don't know. I still haven't really decided on which one to do yet, because I know one's going to be... I know they're both going to be difficult, and I know they're both going to kick my ass, because it's my first time playing the game. So I'm not really familiar with how everything works yet, as such. Like, I don't really know how you change weapons, because I've just got a weapon from Guts Man, but I know how you get the menu up and everything, but I don't know if you have to press a specific button to select... which weapon you want. Right, there's a big chest right in the middle there. I like how the big chests in this game are always on like epic screens, so it's like, yeah, this is it. We got ourselves the big key. We're now ready to take on the boss, you know. Or we got the big chest. We're now ready to take on the boss. Because 9 times out of 10 in any Zelda game, the boss in the dungeon requires you to kill it with the item that's inside it. In fact, there's only a few dungeons in Zelda that I can think of that actually doesn't do that. Wow, that Switch is totally having a seizure just then. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but we got ourselves a key, and remember that we went into the big room here. There was a locked door, and I'm being attacked by the fireballs. Mario, why are you killing Link? Stop summoning your fireballs. You're torturing me. What did I do wrong to you? Right, so there we go. We open up the door now. I hate the red jellyfish because they split into 2. Ugh. And they're so hard to hit with the sword. That's why I always like to take care of them with the hook shot. Okay, now my nose is starting to drip. What the hell? Wasn't doing this earlier. My nose wasn't dripping earlier, and then all of a sudden I start recording and it does. My nose and my mouth, or the inside of my mouth, was like being all gunky and stuff before I even started recording, but my nose didn't start dripping, so what the hell's up with that? I don't know. My nose is being stupid. I don't know what those are called. Are they called choo-choos? Are they like the equivalent version of choo-choos in A Link to the Past or something? I don't know. I'm about to die here anyway, so it don't really matter. So I'm going to end up losing my ferry. Well, I'm going to end up losing my ferry anyway, because I doubt I'm going to get any health around here. Oh, rupee. Is there anything up here? Ah, I regretted that. There's nothing up here. I knew I probably would end up regretting going up there. And luckily that thing didn't hit me, and I also regret doing that, because I pushed it in the wrong freaking order. Okay, now we're going to have to go back in, no, back out, and then back in again. And the enemies are probably going to end up respawning, aren't they? Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Lucky me. It's just that weird-looking, slimy thing is always respawning consistently. Right, so now we're going up to the top floor again. Yeah, this dungeon only this dungeon has a top floor, a middle floor, and a basement, but there's only 2 rooms on the top floor, so this is the second room of the top floor, the first room on the top floor being the entrance to the dungeon. Alright, so let's get ourselves some health back. Yay! Right, so it's always this side of the, this hole you want to go down. You want to go down this hole. Oh crap! Are you serious? Well, there's a chest there anyway. I might as well go ahead and pick that up. No, you know what? Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? I wish I had a... I wish I didn't have this stupid problem with my mouth and my nose right now. Ugh. Dude. That's disgusting. Well, I can't help it. It's nature, and you can't fight nature, so just let nature take its course. You know... Right, so there we go. Right. Now we got that done. We can get our chest. Oh crap. Okay, we can't go that way then. Been blocked off. Roadblock! Roadblock! Get the friggin' hell out of my way. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we're going to get this chest. Well, the chest that I saw on that side. I know it contains... I'm pretty sure it contains rupees, but like I say, we want as much rupees as we can get. So I'm going to get the rupees and then get what's on the other side, which is the main point of interest. This room always baffles me because I always forget which side it is to the correct chest. Like, I always fall down this hole for some weird reason. I'm left-handed, so I guess that's, like, my instinct because it's on the left-hand side. I don't know. But I'm not right-handed, I'm left-handed, so that's probably why I always go down that side first before I go down on the right-hand side. You know, it's just your natural instinct. So if you were right-handed, you were more likely to go down the right path than the wrong path. Because you go down this hole instead of going down the left. Right, I could do with some more health again. So I'm running low. I'm pretty sure we'll get some soon enough. Anyway, we got ourselves the big key. You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Right, so now we got ourselves the big key. We can go and open the big chest, and then with the big chest we get the big item, and then with the big item we can defeat the big boss, and then with the big boss we get the big crystal, and then with the big crystal we get the big maiden, and then with the big crystal and the big maiden we leave the dungeon and live a happy life in peace and solitude, I guess. Peace and solitude. Okay, I'm gonna die. Right, so let's open up the big chest. Here we go. Oh, what's this? You got yourself the hook shot. It extends and it can contracts, and boing, it can grapple many things. Alright, so we got ourselves the hook shot now. And we're gonna use this to latch onto the skeletons over here. So there are some things you can latch onto, and then there are some things that you can't latch onto. And the hook shot is probably one of the most effective items in the game to kill those jellyfish, I'm telling you. Like, I love killing the jellyfish, the red ones especially, with the hook shot, because it saves you having to go near them and getting yourself electrified. So what I like to do is just stay all the way back here and wait for them to come out in a fair distance, obviously, so you can kill them. Never mind, screw it. But when they're like that, when they're up against the wall, you can't shoot them with the hook shot, and sometimes they don't decide to move, so what I just do is just go up and slash them anyway. Well, there's nothing in there, might as well avoid that room as much as we can. We're almost done with this dungeon now, guys. Oh, damn it, I went down the wrong way. Okay. I didn't mean to go down there. Well, that room is very claustrophobic, jeez. If Link suffered from claustrophobia, he'd be living his worst nightmare. I'm telling you, I can't talk like this. It's so hard for me to talk like this. Oh. Right, hang on a second. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Jeez, my nose was just going all over the place. I couldn't talk like that. I really couldn't. So hopefully now it's all gone away. I highly doubt it. It'll probably come back and strike me again while I start talking. Because sometimes it goes away and then it just comes straight back again. And I can feel it coming back already, actually. I just felt like a weird feeling in my nose. Hopefully not. Right, so we're not meant to go down the steps either. So obviously we have to go through that door there that's locked. So now we have to pull the statue again. And put it in the right place. Yeah, this is also another one of those rooms where I get confused in which direction you have to go, because there's different options of ways you can go in this room. That's why I always get confused, right? So we're meant to go in here, actually. And, now we got ourselves another jellyfish. Nice. Please, for the love of God, don't do this to me now. Jeez. Ugh. I hate my nose. Alright, so there we go. We've unflooded the basement of the dungeon now. So the water is completely eradicated. Yay! Alright, so now we go down here. And I think there's some chests in this room. Alright. Goody, there is. Luckily, the boss in this dungeon is a piece of cake. It's not even that challenging at all, actually. So I'll probably lose my fairy, sure, but I won't lose all my potions, I don't think. Right, so we're just gonna go in here and try and restock on some health. I don't think there's actually any health in here, to be honest with you. I think it's just bombs and arrows, yeah. Bombs, arrows, and rupees. Nice. Right, so now what you have to do, you have to go for a secret waterfall, and it's this one right here. The second from the last waterfall. No, the second from the last waterfall. I think that's right. Or the first from the last waterfall, if that makes any sense. Right, so now we're near the boss. This is literally the last room right here. Alright, so now what you need to do, because you have to open another door with a key before you get to the boss, and that is right here. You have to get the key from the skeleton. Okay, could you please kindly move out of my way? Otherwise, I'll have to use my bug repellent spray to get you out of my face. Right, so if you want to restock on some health, you could also come in here to get your health back too. And also bombs and arrows too. You can get that from here. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't even think I'll lose my fairy. If I do lose my fairy, then I've totally made myself look like an idiot, but oh well, we're just gonna go with it, see what happens. So here we go, guys. This is it, the boss of the second palace. Right, so let's get our hookshot out because we'll be needing that. And it's this guy from Majora's Mask. The, what was it called? The water wart or something? I don't know. The eye wart. But you basically kill it the same way as you did. You just hookshot the things on it. The bomb method doesn't work on it though, like what I did in my Majora's Mask LP. When I use bombs to get all those things off, it doesn't work in this game. So just keep hookshotting away and get rid of all the popcorn that's surrounding him. Huh. They do though, they look just like popcorn with eyes. Chicken popcorn, that is. Or regular popcorn, doesn't really matter, they still look the same. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my fairy. No doubt. Right, now this phase, what I like to do is just use my Pegasus boots. Damn it! That thing landed on top of me. That's unfair. I call BS on that. I call BS. Well, yeah, he's gonna get a load of it now. I'm telling you. I'm gonna unleash all my wrath on you for killing me in a cheap way. Actually, that was really cheap. Well, dude, calm the hell down. Yeah, I just like to use my Pegasus boots and ram straight into him. Okay, not like that. You rammed in the wrong direction, dude. Okay, I'm probably gonna use my potion here. Yeah, because I'm on 3 hearts and I don't know how much health this guy takes away, so just to be safe and not stupid, we'll go use our potion and get our hookshot back out again. I don't know why I'll be needing that, because I won't be. Not for this phase, anyway. Just use with Pegasus boots. Try to get a straight line on him, and then go like that. And that's probably the easiest way of doing this. Dude. He keeps avoiding me. Like, I keep missing him by like a second. Okay. Hang on. Stop bouncing around the walls. Oh, what the hell? That missed by an inch. Are you kidding me? Wham! Right in the eye. And banged up right against the wall as well. That's got to be painful. And with that, we have our second crystal. Yay! I held this crystal above my head, and then the maiden comes out, and she gives me her advice. And then I go and take her advice, and then I go to the... I don't know what the hell. I am... Shut up. Right, here we go. This is it. NDM, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it. As long as that person lives, that is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few known of its location. But at some point, that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like that, like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the 2 worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf the thief. No, Ganon, the King of Darkness. Do you understand? Yes, I do. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. So there we go. That's it for this episode, guys. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we shall do some more stuff in the Dark World. Probably some side quests or something. I'll try to find something to do. But until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video, and goodbye.